Hi everyone, I'm Emily Hine, an inspirational writer at holysit.com. We're getting ready for our annual Sugar-Free September, and I'd like to invite you to join us for this free community-supported event for better health and greater vitality. In this video, I'll share with you some of the things that we've learned over the last year about how to go sugar-free, and I'll invite you to join a free Facebook group to give you support on your journey. So whether you want to quit the white stuff for 3 days, or 30 days, or 3 months or longer, we're stronger, of course, when we do this together. So we invite you to join us. So first of all, how do you go sugar-free? I think the first and most important step is to ask yourself the question, why? It's always easier to obtain a goal if you have a solid why. For me personally, I wanted more consistent energy and more sustainable energy. Sugar for me is a shortcut to a short high, and I always come crashing down afterwards. So I wanted to retrain my body to pick more efficient fuels that gave me sustained energy for longer. Other people quit sugar because they're trying to lose weight, and others because they just want to get it out of their lives because they're so addicted to it. So that's the first step, is picking a goal that gives you a good reason why to go sugar-free. The second is to set goals that are SMART, and by SMART we mean specific, measurable, actionable, realistic, and time-bound. So for me personally, I want to quit all refined and processed sugar for 30 days. And what that means for me is I'm going to quit any white or brown cane sugar, any evaporated cane juice, high fructose corn syrup, of course, alcohol, and other people may want to cut out maple syrup, or molasses, or honey. It's really up to you what your specific, measurable, actionable goal is. But for me, mostly refined stuff for 30 days and very likely longer. The next is to set yourself up for success. Now, for me, what this meant is clearing the house out of anything that was temptation. I literally gave away all the sweets in my house, including Mirror Pond, which is my favorite microbrew. I gave the chocolates away, and I just didn't want the temptation around. I have the kind of personality that if it's there, I'll reach for it. Some people can handle putting their chocolate in the freezer, but I gotta warn you, on the first few days of this, you get some pretty intense cravings, and they lead you to do some pretty, shall we say, less than characteristic things. So you don't want to go through withdrawals and chip your tooth on a frozen Snickers bar in a moment of desperation. So do what you need to do to get the stuff out of the house and set yourself up for success. The fourth step is to replace the bad sugars with better than healthy choices. Better than is a phrase that I like to use a lot because I don't believe in full deprivation. I think that causes us to overreact in the opposite direction, get rebellious, and binge. So when I talk about better than choices, I'm talking about finding sugar substitutes that for you feel good. For some people it's maple syrup and honey. Other people use stevia or xyla. Those are great better than choices than refined sugars. Healthy proteins, fats, nuts, all those kinds of things will also help with the cravings because you're getting better food in your body that's giving you the nutrients that you need. I should say, by the way, that I'm here in my soulful sanctuary in Northern California getting beat to death with prayer flags, but it doesn't stop me from going sugar-free, all of those obstacles. Anyway, the fifth step is to be prepared for your detox symptoms. This isn't a laughing matter at this point. What I want to tell you is that detox can happen, especially if you haven't gone off of sugar for a while. And so detox symptoms can include things like headaches, irritability, moodiness, and more cravings. For some people, this can be really challenging. But what I have recognized over time is that, first of all, if I just name it, it has a little less impact on me, a little less hold on me. And then I have things around the house that help me get through it. You're not going crazy, your body's not breaking down, you're not sick, you're just detoxing. And so you want to help with the elimination process. So a couple things you want to have around the house to be prepared for this detox is detox tea. Detox tea can help clear your liver and get things moving out, which is what you want. You want those toxins out of your system. You can drink detox water in the morning. I use warm water with lemon every morning to get the colon moving, get the toxins out, and also alkalinize the body, which is an added benefit. Some people like cucumber water or mint water. Those are all really helpful and they satiate you as well as help you detox. Exercise at a moderate level, especially when you're going through detox, is a great way to move things out. Make sure you do enough to break a sweat, but not so much that you're stressing your body more than it needs to be. And then finally, using a steam room, sauna, a hot bath, those kinds of things can also help you detox. The eighth thing I want to say is to get free support and a kind community from the Sugar-Free Holy Sitters group that we set up about a little over a year ago. Sometimes friends and family who watch you give up things like sugar will intentionally try to sabotage you. They don't want you to get healthier because then they'd have to look at their own habits, and that's uncomfortable for a lot of people. So come join us over at the Sugar-Free Holy Sitters group, and when your family or loved ones are trying to take you off your path and offering you, just one little bite of a cookie, I want you to do this visualization. Imagine that this friend or family member is the witch in Snow White, and that she or he is handing you an apple that's poisonous. Don't do it. Don't take a bite. Don't even tempt yourself, because once you've had that taste, you're going to want more. So don't bite the apple. Don't take that bite of sweet. Come over to Holy Sitters Sugar-Free Facebook group, and we'll take care of you and give you some confidence and some recipes that are sugar-free that can help you have those treats without the temptation of the real white stuff. Remember, nothing tastes as good as healthy feels. The ninth step I want to say is that when things get challenging, refer back to the first part of this video, which is your reasons for wanting to go sugar-free. Maybe it's like me, more health, vitality, sustainable energy, or maybe it's for weight loss. Go back to your why, and that will help you keep a-going, as my mama likes to say. The 10th step I like to say is, when in doubt, don't. If you don't know the sugar content of something, don't eat it. Don't take a bite of it. This is especially challenging when you're out at restaurants, because most sauces and salad dressings all have sugar hidden in them. And so be safe. Either don't eat out, or when you do have sugar-free dressings, or order your salad with oil and vinegar, order your pasta with butter and lemon. Just remember your reasons for going sugar-free so that you don't override your long-term goals with short-term gratification. So those are some of the big ones. I want to add a bonus to this, which is give yourself healthy, incremental rewards. I'm a big fan of non-sugary celebrations. So for example, when I finished the 30-day sugar-free opportunity last year, I took myself for a 90-minute massage, and I could justify the expense of that because I'd saved so much money on sweets that month, including my sweet lattes and scones, which are a little bit of a, I don't know how I'm going to give those up again. But anyway, I will, and you will too, and we're going to help each other out. So finally, get success stories from others. Last year, I lost 4 pounds in the first month, and then I kept going for another couple more months, and I gave up gluten as well. And without sugar and without gluten, I lost 10 pounds in 3 months. And I'm a pretty height weight proportionate person, so that was a big deal, and I felt great. Of course, I slipped up during the holidays, and here we are again, beginning again, just as we do. My friend Sandra, who I met through this whole process last year, is still sugar-free almost a year later. And so you'll have people like that in the group supporting you, and others who are just really honest about days that are difficult. So we're here, we're real, we're here to support you in your health goals. And if we can do it, so can you. So please join us for Sugar-Free September. Join our Facebook group, Sugar-Free Holy Sitters. I'll put a link below in the YouTube description below this video. And of course, feel free to forward this video along to friends and family members who you want to do this with you. It's so much easier if you can get a group to do it together. You'll have the support that you need with your friends and your family. So that's it. I'm here to support you. Back to school is a great time to go sugar-free and start some new healthy habits for you, your kids, etc. Join us at the Holy Sitter Sugar-Free Facebook group. And just thanks for taking the time to watch and for taking a moment for your health today. May you be healthy, may you be happy, and may you be sugar-free. Namaste.